So you want to learn how to wire. Being honest, it's not that easy to understand at first, but by getting to know commonly used wired furniture and their unique behaviors will help you understand how most circuits are done. By the end of this video, you will be able to create your very first circuit. I'm not here to teach you how to make any specific game, but I'm here to educate you as to why games or certain circuits are made the way they are made. Before we begin, it's recommended you pause the video anytime or rewind the video so you can get an in-depth understanding of each lesson. We will go by the plans laid out by Woozworld from the newly created Wire tab, which you can find in Navigator. Lesson 1. What exactly is wiring? To define wiring, it would simply be the connecting of furniture. Common uses for wiring include games, mazes, puzzles, or just giving that little extra detail to your unit. You might be asking yourself, what kind of furniture can be wired? To check if a furniture is wireable, start by clicking the edit symbol at the top right corner and clicking the wire icon. By clicking this, we will be activating the wire tool and be entering wiring mode. When in wiring mode, you should now see that some furniture have yellow dots in the center of them. This indicates that the furniture is able to be wired to. Furniture that has an animation or can be clicked on by a Woozen is most likely to be able to be wired to. Furniture, like this cat, can be wired to because it is clickable by Woozens and has an animation. But this bunny is not, because it cannot be clicked. Let's create our first circuit. Our goal is to lower this blockade so we can pass through. As you can see, the lever is not currently connected to the blockade, and when we try to pull the lever, nothing will happen. To connect the lever to the blockade, we will first have to enter wiring mode. After entering wiring mode, right click the lever once and a new menu will appear. Don't be confused just yet. This menu is very easy to follow. We have two tabs, an output and an input tab. This is normally what will show for every piece of wireable furniture. An output is a signal that the furniture produces. In this instance, when the lever is switched on, this will produce an output signal. Output signals are represented as green by default. An input is where a signal is being received to. In this instance, the blockade will be receiving the signal from the lever. Inputs are represented as blue by default. Now that we have established inputs and outputs, the circuit should be easy to complete. Connect output A to the blockade by left clicking and dragging the wire to the blockade. If we click the blockade while in wiring mode and see its input, we can see that the input being received is from the lever. To test that the circuit is working, press the red X at the top right corner to close the menu and click the lever. And there we have it. Our first circuit has been tested and proved to be working. If you are unsure about what wired furniture can do, look for the question mark symbol. This gives a brief description of each of the furniture features. I hope this guide has given you an introduction to what wiring is and its capabilities.